couple of police officers attend a funeral mass, and a couple of hours later, brass candlesticks go missing right from the altar. Good evening, everyone. Several historic churches in northern Kentucky are reporting these brazen thefts of brass.
We already told you about the theft of 100-year-old candlesticks from a church in Bellevue. In this neighborhood crime alert, Local 12's Deb Dixon tells us about a similar theft and what police found at a recycling center.
It happened twice in 6 weeks at the Sacred Heart Church in Bellevue. 2 brass candlesticks stolen off the altar the first time, 3 the second. German immigrant parishioners bought them more than 100 years ago. A thief hit St. Henry Church in Elsmere 3 times in 2 weeks. The rip-offs also included 100-year-old brass candlesticks. One of the thefts happened after police officers left the funeral mass for an officer's father.
We had probably at minimum 30 policemen in the church for a mass, and we left the church. In between us leaving the church and with an hour and a half later, the items, the candelabras, were taken.
Elsmere police asked recyclers to contact them if church-like brass turned up. Express Recycling in Florence did. One man came in with pounds of bronze and brass.
Look at the detail in it. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful, you know, and it's probably 2 foot in diameter. It's just not scrap. These are all plates and pieces of plates that go together that you would make a base stand to build a candelabra, in my opinion.
But none of the churches that reported thefts identified the scrap as stolen property. So the man who sold more than 300 pounds of metal pieces in 3 visits can't be a theft suspect.
If I'd have found one item that would have come out of one of our churches, he probably would have already been charged.
This is what the altar at St. Henry used to look like. The tabernacle was bolted down when the candle holders were stolen.
But the historic brass candelabras that were here and here have been replaced with these, something less valuable and not sentimental.
It's about more than metal, of course. It's about church history that can't be replaced. The thief took something else. The doors at St. Henry used to stay open so parishioners could pray any time. Now the doors stay locked. Deb Dixon, Local 12 News.
Blessed Sacrament in Fort Mitchell and St. Agnes in Fort Wright also report thefts. 64 pounds of brass and bronze is worth about $117. If you have any information about these thefts, please contact your local police department.